Hi guys, so I'm back with another video, and I just wanted to go through my trade today and also pick up from the video that I previously made, as this will be a run along from what I've already explained on Friday. Now you can see from here that this was today's trading day from here, and well, this one actually the next candle, because obviously that was a new trading day. On Friday I had explained that we were filling in this 1 hour fair value gap. As you can see, we're on the 1 hour, so we filled in this 1 hour fair value gap, and there was one other fair value gap which was at the top. Now I was confident that they were going to, if I zoom in for you guys, I was confident that we would actually touch this. Now, just to show you, my boxes, you can see right there that we peeped right inside the box by like 1 pip, and then we got a rejection. Now when we got that rejection on the 1 hour time frame, prior to 7 o'clock, which is this line here, we had this breakdown. When we got this breakdown and we had this low being taken out, which meant that it was a shift in market, that when I had this fair value gap, this is what I was looking at when we were coming into New York. Now if I jump into the 3-minute time frame and just show you what I had seen. So what we had was, prior to 7 o'clock, actually before we talk about prior to 7 o'clock, what we had was New York open. We went up a little bit, broke down, consolidated in this area, made multiple bottoms, which you can see that I had already marked out as TP1, and my bias was that I would be bearish on GBPJPY. Now when we got in, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you my orders just to show you what I was looking at. So actually, before I show you the orders, in New York, when I got this breakdown with this break of structure, that was a fair value gap, and there was a fair value gap here. And what I want to do is, when I had this, I was so confident within this trade that I had left my stop loss up here, because I knew that we were going to go down. Now as you can see, had I left my stop loss here, I would have been taken out and I would have missed the whole move that I was currently looking for. So now putting on the markings just to show you, you can see prior to this move, I had 2 entries which I've put here, and the reason why I've got 2 entries and I did not wait for the breakdown was these 2 entries were my long-term entry. Generally when I'm in a trade, I will try and collapse that trade within the same day, but these 2 entries, because of the 1 hour and the fact that I am bearish on GBPJPY, I had my stop up here, relatively small lot sizes here because it's going to be a swing trade, and those were the first 2 trades that I had entered. Now the second trade that I entered was this one, because of this fair value gap. Again, I had my stops up here because I thought maybe they would come and try and go for this very small fair value gap, but as you can see, it didn't actually get there. So I entered here, and then I entered here again, which was in this fair value gap. You can see from there that I've still got a position running, and looking at the TP1. TP1 was here, and I took another partial around about here. And the only reason why I took this partial here was I seen this run up, potentially causing the market to go back up again, and I was seeing this little fair value gap, so I was thinking I would just close another partial and bring my stops to break even. Now just to show you where I am looking at for my... Now obviously this trade will close because I can't keep separate positions open on TradingView. They're either open or they're closed, and you can't have separate positions open. But as you can see, when we had this run up, there's a fair value gap right here, and that is where I would collapse a trade and hoping that it would come down there. Now I'm leaving this trade open just to show you guys. So looking back and looking into the trade, what we had was we got a breakdown, came back up, breakdown, fell down this fair value gap, climbed up, and then broke right down. And it was a generally nice trade for me. I was happy with the trade. Now, if we just calculate this, so excluding these two, even though they're much higher, I'm not going to take them, but we'll take it from this fair value gap because this is the one that we were interested in. So on my first entry, I got 30 pips roughly, but if I take it from my top entry, which is this one, and I drag it down, we had around about 46 pips, 47 pips for the first take profit. We had 75 pips for the, or 74 pips around about for the second take profit, and we've got one trade running which is in 44 pips, as you can see here. The reason why I've changed this is because I don't like looking at the numbers in terms of the money value. I like to see what my pips and what they're doing. So what I'm trying to target is 115 pips to close this trade, and see how that gets on. If I get stopped out, I'm not too bothered. But yeah, that was my trade today. So I'm happy with that trade. Happy with the fact that I decided to bring my stop loss a bit higher, because had I brought it here, I would have been out this trade and I would have never caught this move that I caught today. Looking back, if I take the markings off and we go into the daily time frame, what we have is, so we broke the highs up here. Personally, I don't think they're going to go bullish tomorrow. I think they're going to go for these lows this week, and that's what I'm going to be targeting. So that's just, obviously I explained on Friday, we had equal highs here, and we've got equal lows here, and I didn't know which one they would go for. If we look at it, we're much closer to this than we are to this. So I'm thinking they're going to go for this. And that's what I would be looking to target. And yeah, if I have a trade tomorrow, what I'll do is I'll try and make another video for you guys, just to show you what I've seen, or if I get into a trade, be it win or loss, I'll try and make a video and show you guys. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and I will speak to you guys tomorrow.